And I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
First team foul.
And Orlando has possession. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Wagner. Over Kuzma, and Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner looking fearless against the contact that time. Expected it and played through it in attack mode.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Lopez finds Lillard. Over Suggs. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Lopez.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Suggs. To the inside. Carter. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Lopez, the screen. Kuzma for three. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Carter, a screen on Lillard. The three from Suggs. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Prince. Pass to Lillard. Takes a three. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Lataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Now here's Isaac. Here's Anthony. Got a hand on it. And here's Porter. Lillard left side. Clock at 6. Blocked! 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Anthony right side. Back to Isaac. Pass to Black. There's the three. And another three for Orlando.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Now Lillard. He's got 5. Fires the 3. On target from range. Lillard's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Banchero. Goga Batadze is out there with Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Banchero. Still without a bucket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Isaac. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Carroll with a screen on Trent. For 3, Anthony. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Here's De Silva, pass to Banchero. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Now here's Trent. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Banchero. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Suggs against Trent. And they pick up 2. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to De Silva. Carter on the wing, covered by Lopez. Carter against Lopez. Over to the wing. The 3 is up. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters. He said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. And 1:01 left in the first half. Natase with a screen. He shoots it. Gets a very good look and converts. He has 7. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard. Give him 8. Rebound by the Magic. Suggs outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Lillard with the ball. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Orlando ahead, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here's Lopez. No points so far. Kuzma for 3. He drops it from range.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Kuzma. Wagner for 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Rejected by Lopez. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The Bucks trail by 3. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it. No mercy shown to the rack there. Wagner with the filthy throwdown.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Kuzma. Lopez with it. Lillard with the ball. There's contact, but Lillard slips through.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Bancaro outside. Kuzma against Wagner. Beyond the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
For 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Wagner on the wing. Carter, a screen on Prince. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Clock is at 3. Top of the key. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Kuzma for the tie. That one no good. Magic leading by 3. Suggs outside, and Carroll with it. 40 seconds left in the third. And here's Wagner. Rebounded by Kuzma. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Matazes checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Anthony. Still no points. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 2.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Milwaukee making a switch here.
Number 21, Tyler Smith.
With the 10-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now a 4-point Magic lead. The third quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Anthony. Goga Bitadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Milwaukee has possession. Orlando making their last shot. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Bo's got some hops.
Porter, the pass to Green. Now here's Trent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Gary Trent Jr. gets a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Brent is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Antetokounmpo over Banchero. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Pass to Caldwell Pope over Prince. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, powers through it.
Back to Suggs. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Bucks trail by 8. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo left side. Over Banchero. Puts up the 8-footer. Again, Antetokounmpo missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Lillard against Suggs. Banchero passes to Wagner. Banchero the screen. And Wagner hits from deep. Wagner's got 24 points.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Here's Banchero. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
For three, here's Lillard. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Banchero no good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Orlando. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Black. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Now, here is Young. Fires from deep. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. So Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Darius Garland picking up that last basket, and it goes down 2 points.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Reza Shea. Just 4 to shoot. And he misses his first shot. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Mobley misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Johnson surveying the floor. Young outside. Rebounded by Allen. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Allen, that's good. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
Timeout, timeout.
Trailing by 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizashe. Mans checked in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. And then for Cleveland, Hunter comes in for Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus. Here's Niang. Pass to LeVert. The three. Trains the three-pointer.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Mitchell a screen on LeVert. 14 feet away. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's LeVert. Knocks it loose. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hunter. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Garland. Launches it. That shot, no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Terrence Mann. LeVert out there with Rizashe. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Capella inside, covered by Mobley. Capella with the bucket.
And look at Capella getting aggressive inside, shooting past the coverage like it's not even there.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game is the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Garland, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And here's Young from the arc. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Pass to Jerome. It's Strus on the wing. LeVert defending. All sorts of time. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jerome.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. LeVert with it. Back to Niang. Georgia's own Liliati coming out to support the Hawks tonight.
He chose a good game to come see them play. Atlanta has had plenty to cheer for in this one.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Tyson Daniels comes in for Karis LeVert. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got 10 points.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was? Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
That one good for 2. 9 points for Trae Young.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Drills it from outside.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Daniels kicks to Young. Johnson outside. And he converts the layup. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter. Inside, it's Strus on the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Young outside. The 3 ball gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Garland. From deep 3-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Here's Okongwu. Mobley with the block. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Cavaliers leading. Strus kicks to Garland. Mitchell outside. Cans it from downtown. 10 points for him.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Daniels. Johnson outside. Back to Daniels. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball. Daniels has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Allen passes to Strus. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got the lead back up to 4 now for Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
.109 left in the third quarter. Here's Daniels. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to Garland. Now, here's Strus. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Daniels. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Strus's shot is good.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
The Hawks trail by 9. Johnson outside. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Connects on the 17-footer. Young's got 14 points for the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Garland looking it over. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
Okiki's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. Strus kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Johnson with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A nice shot by Young.
Creativity and shot-making ability to spare. Trae Young is getting loose tonight.
Mitchell looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Young's shot is off.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Okongwu with a screen on Garland. Here's Young, and it's good for 2. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young's good at probing inside and finding some space.
Mobley outside. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Garland against Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Daniel. Back to Young. To tie it up. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Garland. Yes!
Oh, big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Here's Young. Garland with the rebound.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
And they double up Allen. A three from Strus. Nails the tray.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Trey Young, third personal, team second. Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Atlanta again missing. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the center, filling out the middle.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for three. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Orlando. It's a three-point game. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Siakam outside. Back to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. The baseline J. And Siakam gets it to go.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Banchero outside. Five on the clock. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Wagner. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
But you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Siakam with a screen on Suggs. Halliburton up top. He's covered by Suggs. Lets it fly. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Banchero drives. Indiana with a rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Banchero no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton, a screen on Banchero. Here's Siakam. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Knocks down the triple. Suggs has got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Neesmith. And here's Siakam for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Suggs surveys the D. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Siakam. Siakam with the defensive effort. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Pacers. They're upset. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
That's great. And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Pacers, Walker out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, small forward. Pass to Mathurin. tipped. Here's Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good. Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Buries it from three. Halliburton's got 6 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Now here's Toppin. He's scoreless. The floater blocked. Inside, here's Isaac, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, "It's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us." Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac. Orlando making some changes. Matazes checked in for Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Oh, my goodness!
Shot's good.
He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play.
Shot's good.
That one on Nembhard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Matherin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
And here's Turner from the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Wagner finds Suggs. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Siakam the screen. Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Over Suggs. Halliburton misses.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Suggs. Shoots over Halliburton. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 17.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard left side. Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by Suggs.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. And Hallie to the hoop.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Wagner for 3. Knocks down the long J. Wagner's got 5 points.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. 1:14 left in the third. And here's Carter. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Nesmith. Siakam, right side. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Pulls up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer. Halliburton, no good. Orlando leading by 4. Up top, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Nembhard. Banchero, right side. Paolo with the attack.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Halliburton outside. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 17.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Magic up by 4, and we'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Pacers trail by 3. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Isaac finds Banchero. Four on the clock. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. McConnell outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner from the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 4.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup. Suggs has got 19 points.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Halliburton outside. A minute 15 left to play in the 4th. Turner for 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Up top, Carter. Pass to Suggs. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Jalen Suggs, a big-time bucket. This guy is fearless.
Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton, pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Oh, big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Banchero. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Suggs. To the inside. He can't get it to go. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Nembhard outside. Siakam pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Suggs. And he sinks it.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Siakam. Orlando again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Banchero no good. Suggs against Halliburton. So Indiana wins it. This was a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. It's Young on the wing. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Lillard outside. And here is Lopez. Pass to Kuzma. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Young looking around. Now Daniels. Okongwu a screen. Daniels, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Count that bucket.
And making it look effortless. Great job by Lopez finishing through the contact.
Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
The Hawks making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Pass to Okongwu. Down low, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Now Kuzma, after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Kuzma finds Lopez. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Dyson Daniels. Mann subbed in for Young. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
LeVert against Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Caris LeVert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
I love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Riza Shea, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. It's good.
That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Capella with a screen on Trent. Here's Riza Shea. Trains the three-pointer. Riza Shea's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by LeVert.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. And they have not overcome that.
Giannis right side. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Capella sets a screen for Riza Shea. From outside, off the mark. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Riza Shea with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Possessing good size and impressive versatility. The rookie, Riza Shea, looking comfortable operating inside.
To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. After Riza Shea. And he drops it in from the low post. Riza Shea's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. And Trae Young subbed in for Caris LeVert. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Back to Young. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Prince looking around. Pass to Lillard. It's good. Now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson outside. Young with the ball. From the arc. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And that's now 9 points for Trae Young.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Lopez finds Portis. Lillard against Johnson. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma pulls it in. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis outside. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 4. Now Reza Shea, guarded by Kuzma. Back to Daniels. Young outside from downtown. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Lillard outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Daniels passes to Johnson. Young up top. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Reza Shea wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Reza Shea's got 13 points.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Reza Shea can really do damage from the perimeter.
Lopez from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lillard outside. Prince with a screen on Young. Lillard from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
And Lillard wasting no time getting three back.
Atlanta has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lillard against Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game. That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Young outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Niang. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Young against Lillard. Nifty move. Yep, it counts. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, here is Young. 15 points in the game. Capella with a screen on Lillard. Pass to LeVert. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for Karis LeVert. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Atlanta leading by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward. Capella with the bucket.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Kevin Porter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kuzma.
Well, staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Here's Ricochet, guarded by Prince. Back to Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Takes a step back. Shot from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Bucks trail by 5. Giannis, oh, what a move, Giannis!
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Lillard, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he hits both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 21 in the game.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shots good from Young.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Giannis. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And they go to the intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Shoots the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Here's Young. Johnson, that's for 2. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu into the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good by Giannis.
Well, that was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Johnson with a screen on Lillard. Here's Young. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
A crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Young, good.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease.
Here's Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Here's Young driving in, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Lillard. It falls.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
Now Young takes the 13-footer. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws. 23 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Showing no mercy. Young gets free with the clean dribble move.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No good at the strike this time. Second misses also.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we've still got a game. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Here's Young. Oh, missed it.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now Hero with the floater, and he lays it in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Hero against Garland. From deep, Strus. The rebound by Ware. And it's Miami's ball. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Strus. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Wiggins, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Adebayo. Basket counts.
Give Adebayo all the credit. The D was there, but he was just determined to score.
Mobley outside. Right side Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Here's Ware. Allen defending. And here's Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. Adebayo passes to Hero. It's stolen by Garland. Strus against Wiggins. Strus's shot is off. Miami trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet, he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Mitchell. Love finds Adebayo. Over Hunter. Adebayo, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. There's the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Outside Robinson. Over Garland. Robinson gets the bucket.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's Hunter. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Mobley, a screen on Adebayo. And here's Hunter for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And yep, it's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Hero outside. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. The Cavaliers leading. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hunter's got 8.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Hero on the wing. Here's Jovic, covered by Mobley. And that one's good. Jovic.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Hunter. Shoots over Anderson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 10 points for him. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Hero. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's give them another big hand.
And there's 1:38 left in the half. Works for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Thompson finds Strus. Here's Mitchell from behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Has to Ware. Wiggins from long range. That one is cash from Wiggins.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Now Hunter. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins rising inside.
He bullies his way around Wiggins. He's going to figure it out inside.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Hunter against Adebayo. Left side Burks. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple. DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
27. Fans, please represent the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot draws, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. Mobley finds Allen. Right side Garland. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Left side Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Adebayo passes to Hero. Wiggins with a screen on Garland. Hero for 3. The rebound by Allen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be.
Timeout.
He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Ryan, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Wiggins outside. Goes up on the wing. Got it. Wiggins has got 7.
The mid-range wasn't always Wiggins' favorite, but he is becoming more and more consistent from there.
Outside Garland. And here's Strus outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Drills it from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Burks for 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Max Strus picks one up. Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Cleveland with a change here too. Hunter's checked in for Strus. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Mobley outside. Back to Hunter. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Adebayo. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 11 points in the game.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
Back to Hunter. To the inside. Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 2-point game. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
To the left side wing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Anderson. Robinson's got 8. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Back to Garland. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, the pass to Anderson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Love is checked in for Miami. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okiki's checked in for Wade. Hunter passes to Okiki. Outside Strus. Garland feeling it out a bit. It's good.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Miami has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Okiki. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. From deep, Strus. The rebound by Burks.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Adebayo. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. Strus the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Hero for 3. Strus grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Mitchell against Burks. Mobley outside. Outside Strus. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
That is absolutely a shot that Garland has in his back pocket just for moments like this.
Here's Hero. Good work there as it goes. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The floater. Hero, no good. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Drops in the three.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
First team foul.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Mitchell double team. Garland finds Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 7.
For your Heat regular dance crew.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Hero. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, 2.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Hero for 3. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It
pace of the game.
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center. And here's Young from the arc. Carter pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter with the screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Off target from outside. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. It's a 5-point game. Carter against Okongwu. Carries it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Suggs. And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA thanks. Wagner finds Banchero. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Wagner from long range. Connects from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs.
And to me, this is the next step for Capella, developing a reliable mid-range day. Good to see.
Wagner wide open. And the three off target. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Niang in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Johnson the pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And they get it back. He gets it in there. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Shoots over man. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Orlando with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. Now, Mann, he has yet to score. Here's LeVert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Here's Black. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Niang. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 7.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Here's Rizachet, covered by Anthony. Here's Bitadze. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
A solid facilitator, Anthony, using that inherited or DNA, if you will, instinct for passing.
And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Riza with it, covered by Anthony. And that one's good, Riza.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Like the pass to Anthony. Here's Banchero. The tray. Out to Anthony. Shoots over Capella. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hits the three-point bomb.
A true highlight of Riza's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for George Niang. Dyson Daniels checked in for Mann. Young is subbed in for Levert. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young against Suggs. Young taking his time here. Here's the floater. Got a piece of it.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Now Suggs fires the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3 points.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
On the wing, Daniels. And outside. Johnson finds Young. To the middle. Here's Riza.
Yeah, if you give Riza a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And here is Suggs. 5 points in the game. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Orlando out in front. They're up. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Riza with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Here's Banchero. And good that time. Banchero's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Magic.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Daniels from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Clark, I know you'd agree. Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Daniels dishes to Young. For the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 9.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Suggs with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Over Johnson. And it's Banchero missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Johnson outside. Daniels with it. Inside. 4 on the clock. Young. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
On the wing, Johnson. 1:05 left to play in the third. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizashe. And it's LeVert in for Dyson Daniel. The Magic also changing it up. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Young outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 15.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Screen by Capella. Beyond the arc. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Young.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Suggs. He has 5. Pass to Black. Over Young. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Pumpkin in at point guard. And Banchero passes to Black. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 4.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lets it go with a three. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Buffkin. And here's LeVert, covered by Anthony. Now here's LeVert. Over Anthony. Bank shot, no good. Magic leading by 4. Down low. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Basket counts. And now an 8-point Orlando lead.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Shot to stop the run. And he sinks the layup. Young's got 14 points now in the second half.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Another miss by Banchero. Atlanta's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Daniels, no good. Magic leading by 6. Suggs looking around. From the low block. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 6 here in this quarter.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
High arcing shot. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Another miss by Banchero. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Daniels. And that's an intentional foul.
Team first.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And Young comes over to help. Here's Banchero. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here is Daniels. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young from outside. Banchero grabs the board. And the Magic with possession. They lead by 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. He can't get it to go. Young outside. Pass to Rizichet. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
games like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at the 3.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Prince against Burks. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Lillard. Over Hero. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Lillard. Miami making their last shot. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Burks passes to Adebayo. Back to Burks. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Burks has got 5.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Lillard with the bucket.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his 3 ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the 3-point line tonight. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Heat. Kuzma. The rebound by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. Wiggins looking around. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
The Bucks making a switch here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Now here's Mitchell. And it's off from 3-point range. Trent against Robinson. Trent's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. To the paint. Pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point land. Again, the Heat misses. Lillard outside. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 7 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Porter against Hero. To the middle. From outside the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Porter against Hero. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Portis outside. The 3-ball. First shot won't go. Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. A line change here for Miami. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Lillard looking around.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Over to the left wing. Adebayo against Prince. Adebayo, no good. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And here's Burks. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Lillard outside. Portis with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lopez, the screen on Hero. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. I was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Outside Burks. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Hero. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
For 3, here's Lillard. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for space.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hero finds Adebayo. Back to Hero. Now here's Burks. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. Lillard, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 3. Here's the break. Here's Hero. And again, no good by Miami. Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Bucks also with a sub. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in from Kuzma. Hero for 3. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 10 points.
Clean jumper there by Hero. He really knows his shot well.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard, a screen on Adebayo. Antetokounmpo inside. Counted by Adebayo. Lopez, the screen. Trent for 3. Rebound Miami. Hero for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
Milwaukee foul.
A different look from Milwaukee. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Anderson with a screen on Lillard. Mitchell misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Adebayo. Up and over Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Good.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting them.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Porter outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Hero outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Highsmith. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo outside. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Unloads from 13. Hero, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Anderson. Hero with it. Over Porter. And there's Hero on the assist by Anderson. And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Appreciate the report, Allie. For 3, here's Lillard. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Hero against Lillard. And Burks gets it to go.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Wiggins with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Antetokounmpo up top, counted by Adebayo. Money, and that one brings them within 1.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
A huge Huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. For three, here's Lillard. He connects. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket.
Here's Hero. Pass to Burks. Adebayo sets a screen. And buries it from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
The three from Prince. And then... here. And the last shot is going to be reviewed here. Ruled originally a basket. We'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game, by the way. However, if ruled it still counts, we're headed to overtime.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for this.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Here's Antetokounmpo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Heat shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Throw it down on the lob. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
And it's Miami's ball. Here's Hero. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 25 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Antetokounmpo inside, working on Adebayo. The shot by Lillard, no good. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. Over Adebayo. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And the Heat with possession. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hero against Lillard. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
For 3, here's Lillard. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Spins to the rack. Oh, Lillard with the dunk.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a two-possession game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're losing by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. 4-3. And he drills the triple. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Works for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.